What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Elemental astrology update. So I'm going to be correcting myself once again. Being that Virgo is a very large constellation, there's going to be a new moon in Virgo again, not in Libra. The sun is still in Virgo, if you've seen the beginning of the video with the app. The sun is still in Virgo. It's nowhere near Libra. So after the full moon in Aries, we will have our new moon in Libra. So it kind of took the pattern for a spin, closing off the portal with water. It's supposed to open back up with air, but it's opening back up with earth. But here's the thing. It's okay for change. It's okay to experience something different. It's okay. And that's how we're rolling, man. We are just flowing and going, baby. No more forcing, no more trying to, like, for those of you who are tapped in and you guys are manifesting, don't get in your way. Don't get in your own way. Like, when you really catch the wave, what I'm saying is going to really resonate. You know what I mean? But let's talk about our Psyche drives, man. We still have Mars and Mercury in Libra. We have Venus and Virgo, and retrograde Pluto and Capricorn, retrograde Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron is in Pisces, and retrograde Uranus is in Taurus. Those are your Psyche drives. The two shifts were Venus into Virgo and Mercury and Mars into Libra. Those were the shifts. The rest are still in retrograde. And as I mentioned in my last video, after this new moon on the 21st, I will be speaking more on the 14th and the 15th zodiac. The 14th being Cetus the Whale, and the 15th being Orion. I have receipts for all of this, so you guys can lock in. And I'm also going to be including Lilith, the Black Moon, Pallas, Ceres, and Juno. So, yeah, I'm bringing some stuff back to astrology that we leave out for telekinetic purposes and teaching more of our celestial bodies that we're leaving out. Because in order to perform our abilities, we need all versions of ourselves. We need all of ourselves to be, in alignment. So leaving stuff out just because we don't understand it doesn't mean we don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the stuff that we usually put to the side is usually the stuff that we need the most. And from what I've been studying, we need those. We definitely need those. Especially Cetus the Whale and Orion. Because for those people who call themselves primordial and all that kind of stuff, ask them about Cetus the Whale and see what they say. If they don't have anything to say, question them. Question them. Because Cetus the Whale is all about the primordial. That primordial womb, the mother womb. Yeah. So, this is why it's important to know all of you, man. Because there's people out there saying, oh, I'm this, and I'm this. Ask them questions. Ask them questions. See if they've been doing their work. I'm telling you, man, there's some stuff going on in the spiritual community that you have to have the eye and discernment for, man. And this is why people like myself and others are coming out to bring the truth over the lie, because a lot of people are getting scammed into this tropical stuff. And again, tropical that worked 2,000 and 3,000 years ago. Tropical worked. It's not going to work now. Unless you want to go in loops and stay in the 3D, yeah, use tropical, by all means. You have a choice to live your own life, by all means. I'm not saying, hey, come to here and do this and do this and do that. Nah. You have that free will to make those choices on what you want to do. If you want to stay in tropical, go ahead. Maybe you came back here to learn and stay here. That's your choice. Listen, I'm getting out of here. Okay? And getting out of here, you have to remember the 88. That's how you get out of here, remembering the 88. For those of you that don't want to come back here and do this again, remember the 88 and lock in so you can get out of here. You know what I mean? This is going to be a very intergalactic moon video for sure. For sure. You know what I mean? Because this is dope to have a double new moon in the same element. Because my moon's in Virgo, so this is amplifying to me. It's very, very amplifying to me. Like, and this is another cool thing. Like, once you know your chart and you know your energy, when there's certain events, you'll feel the amplification. You'll feel it. Like, this moon coming up, I'm going to feel it. And there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in the sky, too, with the meteors. Yo, look up. Look up, for real. Like, seriously, look up. Confirmation burp if y'all heard that, but look up. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on in the skies, astrologically, and listen, look up. But that's all for today, folks. Enjoy this new moon that will be popping up on Tuesday in Virgo. For me correcting myself, it's not going to be in Libra. The sun is nowhere near Libra yet. After the full moon in Aries, yes, then we'll have a new moon in Libra. But this new moon is going to be in Virgo, being that Virgo is a very huge constellation. So, yes. But that's all for today, folks. Intergalactic Communications, signing out. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Again, correcting myself for this elemental astrology update. See, I like to be accountable for my actions, and when I share information with the collective, I like to share the correct information and not false information. So if I make a mistake, best believe I'm coming back and I'm going to correct it. So again, being that there's going to be a double new moon in Virgo, there is not going to be a new moon in Libra. And I have proof to show this to you. The next full moon is going to be in Aries, but the next new moon is going to be in Scorpio. There is not going to be anything in Libra, and I will show proof. That's what I had to add on, folks. Intergalactic Communications, signing out.